What's up guys, it's me Shreyas Kalyan back with another video, and in this video we're finally looking at Pixel 6. So this phone was rumored for a very long time. Everything was leaked from like the cameras and like what Google was using inside and all of like the design and the official images. Everything was leaked. But finally we have the confirmation from Google and I'm surprised. Not just because like the leaks came true, that's always there. But the thing is that Google is finally changing to beefier hardware that matches to its software. So Google has always had this weakness of like great software, crummy hardware, and both of them when you mix it, it gives like a really good experience overall, but it just makes you crave for more that Google could have made like better hardware on their phone. And it always lacks on something. Like for example, the Pixel 4. It had a telephoto as well as a normal camera, but it missed on the ultra wide. And the Pixel 5, it had an ultra wide and a regular lens, but it missed out on the telephoto. This time, everything is a little bit beefier than what we expected. Like for example, Google has always been into their 12.2 megapixel or 12 megapixel from the original Pixel, but finally they're actually changing it, at least the rumors say, because Google hasn't confirmed about the camera specifications yet. But what they have given is that it's a 4 times telephoto as well as a normal sensor or like a normal regular lens, wide angle lens, and an ultra wide. So Google is finally having 3 separate sets of lens. And the design overall I'm a big fan of. After disappointing rumors and leaks from the iPhone 13 having that weird diagonal sensor or like the diagonal camera layout, this is really refreshing because like the camera layout overall, it looks like that OnePlus Concept 1 phone, which actually like uses electrochromic glass to shade or like convert the whole thing into black or whatever. This kind of looks like that, but the thing is that it's totally hidden and it's totally tinted and it just gives that nice and feel look. And if Google just like makes it not glossy, it should be matte. If that is just matte on the sides with like the two-tone finish, just like back in the day with the original two-tone Google Pixel, that would be amazing. And let's talk about the others. Wait, there's actually 2 phones. So the Pixel 6 is the only phone that only gets like 2 sensors, which is the ultra wide and the normal, which is totally fine. But it depends upon what price bracket they're actually bringing it. It shouldn't be at $800. That would be like totally. But the thing is that the Pixel 6 Pro has all of the 3 camera lenses and it's totally fine. But what about the screen sizes? So Pixel 4 is actually gonna be having a 1440p. I don't know if it's 1440p yet for the Pixel 6, but the Pixel 6 Pro has a 1440p 6.7 inch, 120 Hz. Finally, Google is finally bringing 120 Hz. But the Pixel 6 is 6.4 inch. I don't know if it's 1440p, but it's only 90 Hz, confirmed by Google. So this is kind of like Google giving out the specs, but not giving out like the full specs. And it's not even ready to buy right now. So there was that. And I was just surprised to see this morning that Google actually announced that. Oh, Whitechapel. The Whitechapel chip that has been like rumored for so long. It's actually not called Whitechapel, it's called Tensor. So this Tensor chip is kind of like an abbreviation of Google bringing all of its like image processing and like the TPM, but it's kind of like bringing all of that and putting it inside like what Apple did. But we can't really like test out anything yet because we don't have anything in hand. And Google just, again, Google isn't talking specs right here. Thanks, Apple. So all of like the good and the bad of the Tensor chip actually we'll only get to know only if we have the phone in hand. But I'm surprised that they didn't announce a 5A yet because like the 4A was one of the best selling smartphones there, so there's that. But at the same time, like Google, we can trust them with the image and like the security is fine, but we don't really know when it comes to performance because it's a Google in-house made chip. It has a lot of software quirks, of course, but we don't know if the hardware is going to be that beefy. So if actually Google goes over there, it'll attract a lot of crowd and a lot of people will actually consider buying a Google phone. Mostly because like the software is enormously good and like finally they've stepped up the hardware. It's gonna be like a killer combination. So thank you guys for watching this video. These are my thoughts on the Pixel 6 and the Pixel 6 Pro. So thank you guys for watching this video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, this is yours truly, Shreyas Kalyan. And also follow me on my Instagram. I'll be posting out whenever like the videos are coming, and I'll be teasing some videos.